to the show, guys. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, guys. Welcome to your chat this morning. Welcome, guys. Welcome to your chat this morning. We are up early this morning, guys. We are up early. It's like 6:36 in the morning. We are up early, guys, and we're just gonna do a morning show this morning. Bigging up everyone that's coming to the chat this morning. Thank you very much. And we are live, guys. We are live. We are live. We are live, guys. We are live this morning. How's everyone doing? Let me see if I could put some things in the back here. What we're gonna talk about this morning, guys. Man, people. The people come out in rage, man. People are out in rage in the community. They're saying they don't want no king, guys, no king. And these people are out. And they are out protesting because they're saying that this is not a good thing. People, welcome to your chat this morning. Welcome to your chat. Welcome to your chat this morning. And I'm just showing you guys some pictures what's going out there in all the states, the 50 states of the United States of America, guys. And we're also going to talk about, we're really going to speak about this. Akon. I spoke about it before, but we're going to get into a little bit deeper into this morning because I believe this man is married for 28 years, but he just don't have one wife. He's in a whatever they call it, multi-relationship, 4 women. How long you think this charade will last? But she wanted $100 million, and she's not getting one red cent because everything is in this man's mother name, and she cannot sue the mother for spousal support. So she did it all for the bag. After 28 years you've been with this man, you all of a sudden you out of love, this, that. Come on now, stop it. This is an example for our community not to follow because this man was in a very bad relationship from day one. He went into a relationship and with other women. How long you think it's gonna last? So now his wife said, "Look, I want a divorce, man. I want a divorce." Welcome to the live, guys. So we're gonna speak about a lot of things this morning. This what we're gonna speak about Saturday, October 18, No King, Twin City. People came all over to show support because they're saying, the way the country is going, it's like in a king country. You know what I mean? But I'm going to stick to history this morning. I am not going to speak nothing of my own mind. Well, I will, but I'm going to stick to history this morning. And no one can protest, no one can debate, no one can get upset. History is history. And we know America ran away from the British because of the king philosophy. They don't want to be controlled. Okay? So now, hundred of years later in the United States, how ironic, people are saying it's the same thing. What's going on? We ran away from England or the UK, London, whatever you want to call it, the British, to get away from that monarchy system where the king watch over you, make rules, rule over you, and everything. And it's not a good thing. They ran away from that. So now, Americans saying we are tired of this. What's going on in the country? We're losing our freedom. We're losing our rights. We can't say nothing. And this is supposed to be a country of democracy for everyone that's in this country that obey the law, paying tax for the government. And people are saying, we are treated like we are outcasts. But hear this now. If American people could feel like that, American, because we live in this country, we respect the law, we pay our tax, what I mean, we contribute to society so everyone could be a better person in life. But when you have a group of people who said, listen, A is not doing what they're supposed to do, and B is like, listen, we need to get this nip it in the bud because these people are getting out of control. where a lot of people, where I see, I speak to a couple people, man, and they're saying, we're losing democracy, we're losing our freedom, we're losing our right to speak. And whenever a country loses their right to voice your opinion, you know where that's going, guys. We could learn from history. We could learn from Hitler. We could learn from all of these dictators that's in the past. We learn from them. Are we learning, or are we going down the same path? Listen, it might seem that we're not going down the same path, but there's different direction leading down to the same road, people. It's just like you going to Atlanta. There's a lot of different ways to go to Atlanta. There's a lot of different ways you could drive to, Jersey. You're coming from New York. You're coming from out of state, whatever. You're coming in from a different direction, but you're going in the same location. So there's no different, guys. So, American people said, listen, man, enough is enough. Listen, people, it's rough in this country, man. People don't understand. It's rough. It's rough in this country, man. It's rough, people. It's rough. Just because, we have access to a lot of things in this country, and other people outside America don't have it. I understand that. But we have to understand that we cannot take our freedom, we can't take our morals for granted. And we have a lot of people. Why do you think people want to come here, guys? Because of the opportunity. Maybe not because of the morals and character of some people in the world or in this country. You cannot. But if you have a good character about yourself and morals about yourself, it doesn't matter where you live, people, you're going to still carry that same concept to treat people fair as a human being. But when you have a country that look up like they're better than other people, you're better than other people, because right now there's an uproar in this country, because of a lot of things that people like people getting deported and illegal immigrants that didn't come here the right way. Come on, guys, press the like button, share the video, guys. How's my audio, guys? Can you hear me? How's my audio? Press the like button, share the video, guys. There's a lot of people in the chat. Please make sure you support the podcast, guys. We appreciate it. Make sure you press like, share, subscribe to the platform. We up early this morning, man. YARDCHAT is up early. It's 6:42 New York time, guys, and we're gonna be here for a little bit. And I have a lot of things planned during the day. That's why I'm on early, guys, because I don't know if I can actually come on and do a live later, because I have getting some work done in the house and plumbing job, so I need to be on top of that. Make sure everything go well, guys. But we up this morning early, man. Make sure you press like, share, guys, and we're gonna speak about popcorn, because popcorn also, is also wife is divorcing after 20, 28 years, 30 years. She wanted divorce. Let me tell you something. That's a funny story there, because Akon, excuse me, I said popcorn. Akon, is in a marriage with people. From what I heard, he have four different women, and he always preaching back to Africa movement and leaving Africa for business in Ghana and all, and blah 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 blah. You see, this is the thing, people. This is the thing. This is the thing. This is the thing. This is the thing. Take away all the fancy clothes, the name bag, the jewelry, the fake hair, because that's not her hair, the fake eyelashes, the fake nails. Take away the fake. And according to Tyrese, half of the stuff these people wear is fake. It's not real. It's fake, people. It's fake. So when you live in a fake world, you do not live in reality. You don't resolve your problems. You don't speak about your problems. You don't try to resolve none of it. You just living in a make-believe fake world. And hear this now. Majority of the time when someone in this type of category want divorce, reality woke them up. Reality came and slapped them hard. That's what reality came and slapped this woman hard. Good morning, guys. Good morning, Megan. Good morning, Red. Can you hear me? And let me tell you the reason why reality slapped this person hard. Let me tell you, reality is this. Because when you live in a world that is not real, is make believe, make sure you press the like button, guys. Fake. You get kind of lost in the source, in touch with reality, and start believe in that fake world. Shout out to Michael Hayes. Big up yourself, Michael. Big up yourself. Shout out to Michael Hayes. Welcome to the live. Make sure you press like, share, and subscribe to the platform, guys. I appreciate it. Guys, we have over like 30, 40 people in the chat. We have 2 likes. Come on, guys. Run these like ups, guys. Run these likes up. Listen, you are live with YARDCHAT Real Talk. Big up yourself, Maze. Big up yourself, Michael, man. Big up yourself. Big up, big up, big up. For a minute there, I thought you were going to say Michael Myers. So, you know what I mean? Listen, we just vibing this morning because, you know what I mean? I used to come on early in the morning, do morning thoughts in my car, morning thoughts. So this morning I'm up early. Kids off from school, so I'm up early doing this. You know, I'm streaming live from Staten Island. I'm streaming live from Staten Island. Big up to everyone that's joining live this morning. Listen, people, there's a lot of people in the chat. It's not enough. You know what I mean? Can we get these likes up, please? Come on, guys. I mean, we want to get this video up to going to other end, guys. And plus, I'm working on my watch time, guys. You know, keeping it real, working on my watch time, guys. And if you're a newcomer to this channel, you know how we roll over this channel. You know, YARDCHAT. You know what I mean? Big up to New York. Listen, man. So how do you feel about? Oh, your mom from Flushing? Good morning. Good morning. Flushing in the house. Flushing in the house. That's Queens. Yes. How do you feel about How you feel about this, man? About the No King protests? What happened what on the 18th? On the 18th of October. How you feel about that, man? A lot of people you know, man, how you guys feel about the march? Red Ice, how you doing, Red Ice? Good morning. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live, guys. Make sure you press like, share, and subscribe to the platform, guys. New it's a new platform. It's not really new, but I've been here for a little bit. You know what I mean? You know, when you're coming to new in the YouTube studio or YouTube platform, you have to look what's going behind the scene. But you know, it's a young platform, man. We've been here for like 2 years. We slowly crawling up into the YouTube algorithm, so our platform could be, you know, get known out there. So you know what I mean? They have the protests, man. Correct. Parchment paper. I don't know, man. What do you mean by that? You mean what these people out there protesting, man? There was out there, you know, a lot of people came out, guys. We're talking about hundreds of thousands of people came out to support. Hundreds of thousands of people, guys. Hundred of thousand. 100,000. Thank you for the like, guys. Thank you for the like. We have 3 likes, guys, and we have 20 people to chat. Can we get these likes up to 10? Out of the 20 people in the chat, we just need 7 people to get the light up to 10. And, you know, video officially engaged. In the other rhythm, welcome to the live, guys. Welcome to YARDCHAT this morning. Welcome to YARDCHAT. My name is Wesley, host of YARDCHAT, guys. If you haven't been here, welcome. And if it's your first time coming to this platform, welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the live, guys. You know what I mean? It's a very good platform. You know what I mean? We show respect to each other. It means she's fake. You mean his wife, Popcorn wife? Akon wife, I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? We could speak if you want to speak about that, we could hold a little session on that. Yeah, man. But you know, there was a lot of things in between that. There was a lot of things in between there's a lot of things in between that, man, because she's not the only woman in his life. I think he have 3 other women. And how long, you know, you think this would have happened? This would have continued or live like that? How long you think anybody is happy in that type of relationship? She did it for 28 years. So she might as well just call it a night because that's half her life, guys. That's almost 30 years. People say this 29, 30 years, whatever, but it's still, You know what I mean? 28 or 29 is closer to 30 than closer to 30 years than 20. You know what I mean? That when you round it off, guys, it's more than half. You know what I mean? It's going on 30 years. You know, and I'm sure she's not. You know, she's a big woman. You know what I mean? She's a grown woman. She's probably like in her 40s, 44, 45, around there. Maybe you're younger than that. Pop Akon. You know what I mean? He's about what 40 something, almost 50. I'm not sure. I'm just guessing, guys. But he's showing you, man. If you with someone for 29 years, 30 years, and all of a sudden you want to get divorced, there's things behind it. That mean you're not happy relationship. You want to get out. You know, you had enough. You know, you're competing with three other women. You know, you're not the only one. He's in somebody else's bed. He's talking to somebody else. He's telling somebody else his secrets, talking, you know, things like that. You're not the only person he's sharing that intimate moment with, guys. He's sharing it with three other women. But guess what? You stood in this marriage for 28 years, so that means it was benefiting you. You see the thing that with some women, they would benefit, you know, they benefit their happiness because they're chasing the bag. And they know when they get out, they ain't gonna get it back. But here this now, hold your thoughts. Hold your thoughts. Hold your thoughts. She tried to get the bag. She tried to get the bag. You can look this up on Google, man. You can look this on Google. And when you do Google, you gotta do a deep dive in Google. Just don't um just you know, you gotta do a deep dive into into the AI. AI give you more information. That's what it's there for, guys. Information if you use it the right way. So according to AI, man, it's more complicated than what meets the eye. Um, Kids involved. I think there's a 70 people. It's a mess. But she wanted $100 million. No, you want $100 million. $100 million. So you trying to say over the years what you put up with? I don't know if she built his empire with this man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just reading the paper, just like you're reading the paper and find that information. I say, you know what? I'm going to speak about this more in my thoughts because people put out these vibes and it's not real. And like I said, they're not. These two are not living in a reality world. They live in a fake world for years and years because she was not the only woman. There was three other women involved. You know, they said he had four wives. I don't know if you live in Africa, but I don't know, guys. He's telling on this movement for everyone to move back to Africa, put business in the Africa. Listen, the only religion that do that is Muslim. You can have more than one wife. Let me tell you something. The Most High don't like that. Who are you going to listen to? Are you going to listen to the Most High? Or are you going to listen to people who have their own religious story and believe to make themselves feel good what the decision they decide to do and don't have no guilt? And they put it on, oh, it's a religious thing. No, it's not. It's a man-made thing. Because religion is not God. Religion is a man-made thing. So don't you notice people make up all different religion to cater to their needs, so they don't feel guilty. So people look at them and say, okay, it's a religious thing. Who give a damn? We get our instruction from the Most High God. He's the final voice of everything. And some people don't follow that rule. How long you think this propaganda of a so-called, it lasts for 28 years, but till death do we part. No one died. So what that's telling you, they gave up. They both quit. She quit on the marriage. They both quit. People gonna say, oh, what's behind all of it? I don't know what's behind of it, but all I know is the marriage was built on BS. Nonsense propaganda. And for years and years and years, they're trying to cover it up with money. Think money gonna make them happy. Get the best clothes, best jewelry, first class plane, private jet, all of that. All what money could give. You see what I'm saying? All money can give. But Can it buy happiness? Can it buy love? Can it buy emotional stability? No. And when these people know that the money cannot satisfy, the curiosity kills the cat. They want it, they want more. But the only reason why they get more because their love is not genuine. So when something is built on fake, you're not going to get nothing real out of it. All you're going to get is more fakeness, not more fluke. It's not real, guys. So after 28 years, they end up divorced. Why? Because the marriage was built on BS. These people use the word of God to manipulate people to make themselves feel good. You know what I mean? What do you say? You said, let me read the chat here. I mean, he said, why would you teach African how to live? African, you can marry more than one wife. Focus on your Western lifestyle and don't talk about what you don't know. What I don't know. Okay, the love of people, whatever your name is, hear this now. Who came up with that? Who came up you could have more than one wives? Because according to what we all know, you leave your mother and father house and you get yourself a wife. The word of God didn't say wives, wife. Who came up with that Eastern, you said Western, that Eastern line propaganda saying that you could have more? Listen, how can you have more than one wife? How in the world you could please everyone? People going to get jealous, emotion. And what do you think, people? We are human beings and we are flawless in certain ways. We have faults, negative thoughts. We think about things, we see things. So how in the world, who came up with this nonsense that you could have more than one wife? Mr. Love of the People. Yeah, I'm talking to you. I'm directing this question. Good morning, Straining. How are you? Good morning. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. I'm early this morning. Welcome, 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 welcome. Love of what people? So answer me. Thanks for coming in. I'm looking at the love of what? For the love of people, would you teach African how to live in Africa? You can marry more than, so who you could, okay, we agree that you can marry more than one wife. Well, who came up with that idea? Was that from God or man? Let's cut to the chase. Let's cut to the chase. Stop your propaganda. Answer the question. Who came up with that? Yes, everyone can have their opinion, but this man direct his own question towards. He said, "Why should I worry about?" He said, "Would you teach African how to live in Africa? In Africa, you can marry more than one wife." Okay, but what I'm saying is, I respect that. Who came up with that? 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 It wasn't. Listen, man. All I know is that that's not from God. God said you're supposed to have one wife because, see, we think we know more than God, and God know more than us because He created us. So He's telling us when you have more than one wife, you're going to have problems, you're going to have chaos, you're going to have confusion because you cannot be in the same household all at the same time in four households. You will neglect someone. You will neglect. You know. So all I'm saying is, I have my opinion. Everybody have their opinion, but I believe that to have two wives, that's gonna make no sense. That'll make no sense. It'll make no sense. And it's not healthy. It's not a healthy relationship. Because guess what? Or are you going to please that person all the time? No. Are you going to be there for that person all the time? No. So that female, and we know female act on emotions. Okay. Let's get real this morning. Hear this now. I'm going to tell you guys a story this morning. We had people said these people are fictions, they're not real, they're characters in the word of God in the Bible. So let it be. We're not going to get into that. We had Abraham. Abraham had his wife. She was barren, she couldn't have no kids. There were wealthy people, had a lot of money, had businessmen, have cattle, have business, have money. Abraham was a very wealthy man. Like I said, Sarah was barren, she couldn't have no kids. So she feel emotionally sad for Abraham. Yes, yes. So Abraham wanted a son. He wanted kids. You know, the Bible not going to tell you those things, but in between, Abraham wanted kids, and the pressure was on Sarah. Sarah knows she couldn't bring, and I'm sure they was trying for years and years. Now they're old people. They're old people. So Sarah got into her emotional feelings. Woman, ladies, she got so caught up in emotional feelings, she told Abraham, go sleep with the servant Hagar to conceive. But I believe the Bible don't tell you this thing, but according to the behavior of human, they had to have some issue along the years with that. She said, Abraham, go sleep with her. She got pregnant. What do you think happened now? Sarah's whole attitude changed now because this woman is giving Abraham something that she cannot give. So guess what Sarah did? Sarah said, you got to get out of my house. Get out of my house. Kick her out the house. Abraham said, I'm doing what you said for me to do. You said, go sleep with this woman, go have a son because I can't give you one. And now she's mad at the decision she made. She's mad at the decision. And now you have an innocent child in the midst. You kicked out the child, and the child was just in the wilderness with the mother crying, 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 crying. Let me tell you something. I come to understand with that story. It wasn't because of the Hagar. It was because of the child is innocent. And the Most High said to Hagar, what do you mean I'm not reading the story? What do you mean? What do you mean I haven't read the story correctly? What do you mean? I'm not going to give a detail in detail. I'm just giving you a little example. I'm not, listen, people, that's the problem. And no disrespect, hear this now. People do not want to do research and dig in and find out things for themselves. They want the easy story. No, go do your research and find out why. The Bible not going to see the things with the Bible is this. The Bible get into detail, but there's a lot of other books was written as well. Don't you think people are writing history what happened? Just like if I decide to write my life story, that's history. There's other books away from the Bible, people, and that's why you have to do the proper research and see if everything corresponds together. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is this. I don't know if that was his wife. That was his servant of the house. So I don't know where you're getting two wives from. Sarah told Abraham, I gave you permission, go sleep with her because I can't bear a son. So now the woman is pregnant, and I'm sure Abraham will make sure she eat right, taking care of her, make sure everything is good. What do you think happened to Sarah? Don't you think she got emotionally uh, jealous and start having feelings toward this woman? She need to go, and she finally made uh her feelings was known, and she kicked him out. She kicked her out the house with the child. And meanwhile, in the wilderness, her Hagar crying, sobbing. She don't know what to do. She's homeless. She's on the street. Blah 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 blah. Homeless doesn't start today, people. Homeless been in for years. Now, listen, people, we have to understand, like King Solomon said, there is nothing new under the sun, people. So the behavior that these people are displaying is nothing new. It's nothing new. So these people, so now, but hear this now. The Most High God heard her crying, heard her sobbing. And it wasn't sobbing, it was sobbing. She was sad because she didn't know the child is her responsibility. And she didn't have a clue how she's going to take care of that child because she got kicked out. She's in the street. She's out there in the wilderness, people, with a baby. So the Most High came upon the scene and said, listen, I heard you crying, and I believe I'm just going by faith. I'm just going by what I know and reading over the years. I believe the Most High did that because of the child. Because guess what happened? Out of Hagar became princes, and those of the princes came out like Ishmael. There is no king in the Middle East. I don't give a damn if you are coming from a lineage of king. There is no more king in the Middle East. They are just princes because the Most High blessed Hagar line to be kings, not kings, to be prince, because Hagar and Abraham is not coming from that line, the bloodline. They have to come through Abraham and Sarah because they are the bloodline. People, there is a bloodline here that people don't understand. Okay. Which group of people have the most disabled autistic kids on this planet? When you cross blood, you get all type of autism, this and that. Which culture or religious group marry their first cousin, second cousin to keep everything in the family business to go? I am not, listen, I am not say bashing no one. I'm speaking history and truth because I know my history. Which bloodline? We got to understand that when you cross bloodline, when you cross two cousins being married, first cousin, the blood, it will, it's not going to be good for the kids. The kids come out with all type of deformity, autism, on the spectrum, all type of things, guys. Bloodline. Bloodline is very important. And that's why it's very important to know who your family been around so you could know what's going on. Why is Israel and Palestine, they fight over what? Over land. Plain and simple as that. Over land. See, people don't want to talk about the truth. It's over land. 1948, Israel was created. Created Israel. You see how the devil's a liar? Nothing was, it's always been there, guys. They fighting over land. This is what happened. Yeah, and what happened now? Hear this one. She's mad. But this what happened. And I think it was planned. I think this lady planned this type because she's in this marriage and she knows she wasn't the only one. There's three other women. And she said, you know what? I see an opportunity. I'm going to try to weasel my way out of this relationship, out of this marriage. I don't know what she gave. I don't know what but all I know is that she could not get the bag. Half brother, but God made the promise to Israel, but took care of Israel. Yes, Melissa, because of the child, not because of Hagar and Sarah, because of the child is innocent. That's why the Most High said, you got to come to me like a child, innocent, pure heart. So when God took care of Ishmael, because out of Ishmael they could not be kings, only we call it prince. I'm not lying, people. I did my research away from the Bible. I did my research. Out of Agar and Ishmael line, they are not worthy, because the bloodline is not their bloodline. The bloodline have to come from Sarah and Abraham. Why? Because that bloodline is coming from the promise of the Most High to the people of Israel. That's how it is, people. And hear this now. Simply going back here, because I'm giving people some hardcore Bible history and history. Hear this now. Hear this now. The word Hebrew, the Quran even said it. Don't you know the Quran get a lesson from the Bible? How can someone say the Quran is older than the Bible? And there's history proving that the Quran just came around way after the Bible was way, people. They get lesson out of the Bible as well, the Quran. And I keep it real. I'm 100% fact about it. The children of Israel are the chosen. Yes. Yes. Okay. Hear this now. There is two nations. That's why it's very important. It's very important that a man have to be very careful. He married. Not the woman, it's the man. You have to be very careful who you're married to, because you are the head. You are the as I say, the king's spirit, the bloodline. Where do the bloodline come from? The man. The man name the bloodline. The man carry the bloodline. So hear this now. Let's go back to Ishmael and Sarah and Abraham. So what happened now? Sarah was very upset and jealous and mad. Get the hell out of my house, woman. You don't belong here. Get out of my house. But God made a promise. God made a promise to Abraham. Said, listen, the child got to come out of your bloodline. They didn't see it. They didn't see it. Let me tell you something. When it come down to spiritual leading, men have to be the head. The woman cannot. The woman operate in emotional and feeling and will make bad decisions because they're just in their own feelings. Men have to be the head, because men make good decisions. Even if Abraham was thinking of it, because we all think finding the housewife attractive, probably want to sleep, but he never went there in that way. It's the wife made a decision for this man and put him in a whole bunch of trouble. But God turned around that wickedness for good because of the child, and blessed the child and told Agar, don't worry, because out of your line will become princes. You can never be king, because that is not your lane. You are not the bloodline. The bloodline have to come from Abraham, the seed, the promise. Take our color out of it, because the devil's a liar. The devil is a liar. The devil put color in everything to corrupt people. Racism is from the devil himself, God. It's from the devil. I am telling you. Racism is not of God. Separation is not of God. God, people, is to come together out of love. And the devil don't like that. He come to destroy and to rip apart, to separate us from the love of God, because he's separated from the love of God. So when you see people go into marriage, that you're telling God that you will take a vow that you'll be loyal, and despite of all the things, you're going to stay loyal to her. And you get blessing like that. That's the reason why Abraham and Sarah God said, okay, I made a promise. I cannot go, but you need to come together and resolve your issue before this child come in here. And they did. And God blessed Sarah to Sarai, whatever, change. When you have an encounter with the Most High, changes must come, and people have to see that change, because the change is not, you didn't do that change. God did that change, and God have to show off his work. This is not showing off God's work in marriage. This is making an image, a mockery of God. Because you saying one woman is not enough, you need 5 different women. But how you think this would end? But this man foresee the problems. Why did he transfer everything his mother named years ago? Because this man know what he's doing is wrong and will come back to bite him. And he knew what he was doing was wrong. Because the entity that he's serving told him, man, you need to protect yourself, because this woman, da. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, whoever obey the law, statute, and commandments of God. Listen, who whoever you put, man, listen, man, that's what I'm saying. There's so many versions of the Bible. People want to put their own twists on it, own words on it. That's why religion, don't follow religion. People of religion will lead you down to the bottomless pit of hell. The abuse, where the Most High say, I don't know you. Who are you? Who are you? I don't know you. People think because you have it in this world now, you have all the bling bling, the good life. People think it's good, but listen, I prefer to be contented. I prefer to be contented in the stage I'm in now and wait patiently on God. Because when you wait in God, when God bless you, you are not looking over your shoulder. You're not looking, you're not panicking, because it's coming from above. All good gifts come from above. So this is what messing up society, because people want to do what they want to do. And when they can't get their means, they go to other part of the world that cater to that means. If that was so right, why you don't do that in America? Have 10 different wives. Listen, the most I said, when a man find a wife, he find a good thing. It's not all wife a good thing, because people take the marriage vow. Listen, I'm married, guys, and it's a struggle. I'm tipping. It's a struggle. Anyone say marriage is easy, you're a damn liar. Because in marriage, we are forgetting that we are each other. We are individuals, separate, together but separate. You don't have my brain. You don't have my brain. You're not thinking for me. I'm not thinking for you. I have my own brain. I have my own thoughts, own opinion, how to do things. But we come together and reason. Yes, you have multiple. So are we surprised how this end? Listen, man, this man knew exactly what he was doing was wrong, because he put everything in his mother's name. She went to court. She won $100 million. And I guarantee you, she didn't do nothing to increase his wealth. And it looked like she have a lot of BBLs and fake and all this crap, people. That's where the money go into the black community. When the black women have wealthy, even when they date these Rick Ross, he's another instant model. I don't know why he don't get caught up in these flying all these damn women all over the damn place. He's just disgusting. See, these people are not contented. These people like P. Diddy, they are not contented because they are demons. He have a demon of lust. Akon, look at him. You could tell a demon of lust. He's not contented with one woman. And even if you think he's contented, the spirit in him drive him, he's just miserable. Because he think money could resolve all the issue, because he have to have money to take care of 4 different households. Do you think those women are happy? No. They're not happy people. They are not happy. They're happy for the outside appearance look that they could get. The fake nails, the BBLs, the fake eyelashes, the fake nails. Nothing wrong with that, guys. I'm not saying nothing wrong with that, but we have to do everything on a moderation. Yes, I have daughters. Excuse me, guys. I'm something on the floor here. I apologize. Apologize for that. You can't see me, but I have to, bend down on the floor. Um, I have daughter. You know what I mean? I have daughters, and you know what I mean. Listen, I'm not saying I was the best. No one. Listen, man. We are not perfect, but what I'm saying, I try my best. You know what I mean? To do for them. You know what I mean? Even though over the years, it's a struggle, but we want the best for them, guys. We want the best for them. We don't want our kids to end up like how are some of these people on entertainment world. You don't want that. You don't want them to end up uh believing in propaganda and nonsense. Some of these people don't even believe in God. That's the scary thing about it. They will come to you on their platform and they will say God this, God that. When you look at their lifestyle, it doesn't match up. Let me tell you something, people. I had an interview on my platform yesterday. Robert, big up to Robert, the wealthy guy, big up, very good interview. It's on live, guy. We did pretty good. We was on like for 10 o'clock. Pretty good video interview. I'm just shocked, man. I'm shocked. I didn't know. I heard over the years that he had more than It's not. It was made around. Okay, I know you said about the Quran, right? I apologize that I didn't see your comment. You said it's not. It was made around 600 AD. Okay, okay. I overlooked that, man. I sometimes it's hard, That's why I need a moderator, guys, because some of these chats I really can't. I'm what do you call it? I'm multitasking into. I'm not even in YouTube studios, but I could see the chat on the computer better than on the screen because sometimes you don't really see the chat. Yeah, man. So after 30 years, she said, you know what? I'm done. I want a divorce, but I need that bag. But when she realized she couldn't get that $100 million bag, when she realized she couldn't get that bag, guys, or I think all she get is 10,000. But this man had everything protected and in his mother name, and he don't have nothing, guys. The only thing he probably have is like credit cards, walking around with credit card and cash. But she is not going to get nothing illegally because there's nothing in this man's name, and if nothing is his name, you cannot. What are you going to get? What are you going to get? Nothing. Nothing. Now she got to go out there and work, and most likely she will marry a next person because women like this, women like her, they call them high value. I don't know what they're talking about. Listen, I used to hear Kevin Samuel said it, but I don't agree with it. And Kevin Samuel came out early. He was, I think he's like the pioneer of podcasting because he died. And I heard the story how he died. It was crazy, but I'm not gonna get into that. But be careful who you take advice from. Because some of these people lifestyle, check their lifestyle. Okay. Kevin Samuel said high value, woman high value, man. What the hell is that? High value, for years. High value, man. You need a high value. Whoa. That's a wrong statement. I don't agree. And I believe a lot of us took that statement and ran with it. And it's not cool. I'm going to explain myself. Okay. What make you high value? Take away character, self-respect, self-love, your character and morals. Put that on the shelf for a minute. Because the way people speaking, those do not make you high value. The only thing make you high value is your house, your real estate, your job, your income, your status, blah, blah, blah. You're a high value man. Materialistic. That's all he's talking about, materialistic things. But I'm not hearing godly values and righteousness. Those are your values. If you don't have them, nothing else is value. You want to value your materialistic thing that will perish, that will swindle after a couple of years, you lose it. But your character, your self-love, your self-respect as a person, your godly love for yourself, that are your values. Those are your value for yourself. That will make you high value. And a lot of people in the world do not have those values. So you are not valuable in that way, because you could have materialistic value, yes, but your spirituality and your communication and your relationship with the creator, with the most high God, that's make you value. So these people putting value on status of money, I don't like that statement. And Kevin Samuel here, I would have confirmed, no, my value is self-righteousness and following the concept of God, how to live. That's value. Now he's going to say, oh, she's a high value. Yeah, he's a high value man for his money. That's what I'm telling you, people. It's not everything glitter is gold. The devil is slick. The devil is slick. These people who are giving you counseling, they are not putting God in none of this. They're putting their personal belief and thing in it, but they are not telling you, look to God and worship God in spirit and in truth. Be honest with yourself. These people are not honest with themselves. And if they're not honest with themselves, these people are far away from God. Because they live in a propaganda. They live in falsehood. They live in a pretend life. All of these people have been beguiled. All of these people in the devil web. That's all it is, people. It's the game. Entertainment. That's his world. Music. People, there's nothing new what these people doing. You think anything new? It's the same trick over the year, guys. Nothing new. It's just a different way to put it. But it's all going down in the same box, going in the same direction. But they take different routes. And with P Diddy, you think it's P Diddy the only one doing that? The whole Hollywood does do that, people. Hollywood. That's what entertainment. That's what entertainment is. They entertain the world. They entertain each other. Don't you know everybody in the entertainment world is in that same circle? Everybody sleep with each other. Don't you notice in Hollywood people look at it? Look at in the music world. Everyone sleep with each other. The only respect that people have now, I don't say respect, because some of them married and make it seem like it's good, but people, really, come on. Yeah, guys, welcome to the live. Welcome to the live, guys. So over the weekend, no kings in America, because America ran from the British because they didn't want to rule under the king monarchy, because they know the king is a dynamic system. It's a system that you're going under them. They beguile you. They take everything from you. They want to control you. They want to treat you like you are peasants. So American people say, you know what? We don't like how the government is treating us. We don't like things being taken away from us. So we had hundreds of thousands of people came together. Black, white, but mostly Caucasian people. And hear this now. I must give those people a big shout out because of the unity, the support. But hear this now. Hear this now. He said we don't have a king, but it's the concept of the king mindset. In the old times, the king mindset raise the taxes. People start bothering. How are we going to do it? He don't care. Raise the tax. Why? Because the king want to live his best life. He's a ruler, and everybody else are peasants. They hear this now. Hear the mistake kings always make. They think because they are the ruler of the country, when he said jump, people must say, how high, king this, king that, king that. But hear this now. The king don't know that the same way how he's affecting his people, he's affecting other people outside his kingdom. And when the king start affecting people outside of his kingdom, those people are not happy. That's what history tell you. They're not happy. So these people will form groups to interact or counteract back with the king agenda and let the king know we are the people. One thing a king don't understand, rulers don't understand. And whenever a ruler forget this, his downfall will come shortly. Never forget the people that put you there. I'm going to say it again. Never forget the people that put you there, and now you're there. Your agenda is not the people agenda, and the people agenda put on the back burner, and you want to bring forth your agenda. So that's what's going on. We the people, every person in their country have power over the government. I'm going to say it again. People go, yo, no, no, no. That's what we the people. We the people. If we the people do not agree what you're doing, we the people come together and say, listen, you need to take a look at what you're doing because we are not happy with what you're doing. And if you don't stop, we're going to make our voice heard. And the government, the body of the government, to say, wait a minute here. The people are not happy that who you're supposed to be serving. I'm going to say it again. The people are not happy who you took an oath to serve the people and do the right thing for the people. But the people are saying, what you're doing, the people are saying is wrong and you need to get checked. So the American people say, we're going to check you right now. We're going to check you. We're going to check you because if you think this is over, we the one put you in there. And according to the democracy that we have in this country, say, we are the people. And hear this now. The government cannot say nothing, nothing because that is what it comes. We are the people. We checking you because without us, you can't do a damn thing. People, do you know what power people have? Just like how they formed this No King protest. Hear this now. The government is not shut down, people. Stop lying, people. Don't believe that. The government is still in control. Hear this now. How you shut down things. Hear this now. What it is, when you want to affect people or a company, where you start? Not by talking, in their pocket. Action. Imagine, imagine. This is how you shut everything down. When I say shut down, the country is not shut down. When something is shut down, you don't have no gas, you don't have no light, you don't have no water, you don't have nothing. When something is shut down, that means you're not getting no service. Okay. How could something be shut down and banks are still open? People don't understand, that when people realize something is wrong and come together. So imagine if everyone in the United States come together and say, we are not going to work for 7 days. That's shut down a country. That is shutting down people because no one did to pump the gas, no one to serve you at the restaurant, no one to do at the deli. It's closed. Everything is shut. That's shut down people. So we are so pathetic in this country and so take everything for granted that the government is not shut down. The country is still functioning. It doesn't matter if it's federal, state, or city. It's still functioning. There's still law. The government is shut down for the investors. People don't want to speak about that. The government is shut down because of people. The wealthy are greedy. They are not happy what they're getting. They want more. I'm not lying, people. Look behind the fine print. We are so caught up and not looking at the other side. Okay. They're gonna come up in the next couple of weeks. They're gonna come up with a plan. The government is open. They're gonna come, but they're gonna make it official. They're gonna come up with a plan, temporary, to fix it. People, the enemy is buying time. This is the way of the enemy gonna slide. It's already in the system, but the enemy gonna be so bold because they're gonna come up with a solution. The year 2026 is gonna be a good year for America because they're gonna come up with a solution where people are gonna be happy. People are gonna be pleased with the contract. People don't understand that the reason why for this, the world have to go into that system. They have to go in the new world order, one world government system. And when I say the one world government, China, Russia, you see, let me tell you something. We think because you see Russia and China, we enemies, we're not allies, people. It's a game they're playing. The game they're playing is more high, is more advanced than what we're thinking, guys. We have two forces fighting for power, negative and positive. And for America to go into a world to catch up with the UK, we have to go that way. Because over there in the UK and Europe, they have the mark, they have people scan their hand, all that computerized. China have that. China is leading. America, we are behind. The president went into the presidency and realized that we are behind in technology, behind in time. Even though we consider one of the best country, number one country in the world, we are behind technology-wise, guys. We are behind. Look at China's civilization, people. Look at Chinese community and look at ours. They're more comfortable. China, look out for their people. As bad as people want to say, why do you think everyone go to China for materials, for product? Why? Because China technology is out of this world. Where they get that technology from, that's a different story. But America is behind time when it comes to technology. The only thing America have is nuclear war power. Army, we give them that. Power, we give it. But when it comes down to electronics and technology and brain functioning, we are behind, people. We are behind. We are behind. Chinese TikTok proved that. They're over there. Their kids doing chemistry. These kids are so smart. They do chemistry. They're doing all astrophysics. They're doing advanced stuff. And we over here in this country making TikTok like an idiot. We are idiots on TikTok. But the TikTok in China is completely different. If a kid is on a tablet for 2 hours or more, the tablet shut off and said, go find out, go read a book. Education. One thing I got to say about the people outside the United States, China, India, Russia, Japan, Korea, education for their kids is the key. Am I lying? People, it's a fact. When you look at numbers and statistics and look how it's a fact. Our education system is so bad. It's horrible. Because we are not teaching our kids nothing. All we teaching our kids to be robbers, lazy, internet frauders, and just trolls and burnouts. That's it. Every other person that come to this country, they become very successful. I'm the first doctor in my family. I'm the first RN. I'm the first physical PA. I'm this, I'm that, lawyer, this, police, this. They come here as foreign. All they need is 10 years, a decade, and they change their family dynamic. Through what? Through education. But this country want these people, these kids, they want everything for free. Everything they want for free. Like we owe them something. We don't owe them nothing. But that is where I see America going into the one world government. But things have to set up. I believe ICE eventually will be the police of the United States. That's what I believe, people. That's how it is. That's how it's going to go. Because ICE don't have no jurisdiction. They go from state to state. Police, you're limited. No, ICE, they go everywhere. That's the new wave of the police officer. People are saying that, to be honest, I have no, listen, I am not coming here to speak bad about Trump if anybody want to know. People are saying that he's running the country like he's a king. Not listen to the people. And the king do not listen to his people. Even when the people begging for mercy, the king said, no, whip them some more. I need more money. I need tax. Raise the tax. I don't know if be getting money. I've been hearing that talking for weeks, but I don't know. I don't know. They're saying that we're supposed to get money from the government. President Trump said we're gonna get money from the tariff. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know what's gonna go down. I don't know. But all I know is that people need to be responsible, be held accountable. We going in a new age of new world order where the government have to set up. Don't forget, we have the BRICS. We have Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. Those countries could survive, off each other, independent, support each other. Boom. So now, because they come up with the BRICS, what? To bankrupt American economy. That's what it is. And we're still doing business with China as this present day. Don't let nobody fool you. Half of the world, the whole world do business with China. That's why China is the richest country in the world, people. China have money. China started a new system where everybody be paid. The government track your money, where you spend your money, everything. That is the one world government, and America are going to have to adapt to it. Remember a couple of years ago, check this out. Let me tell you something. I think it was Pope Benedict. He said he made a message for America, and people forget it. He said America going to have to change. Change to what? Because way over there in the Middle East and Europe, the mark of the beast is there. The 666 man is there, guys. The vibes, the spirit, the entity is there. The one world government. What do you think it is? So how in the world all of these countries said they are enemies, but they're going to come together under the one world government? Well, that's telling you. So that are they enemies? Because this entity need everyone to cooperate. It doesn't matter if you're enemy or not. Russia and America and China will be on the same page when it comes down to the mark of the beast. Because the beast is in control. And he don't care what country, what language you speak. He's in control, the beast. New world order, you want to put it, people. Go and study Revelation 18 to 22. What country is speaking of? There's 3 countries in the world the Bible speak of very fluently. The bear, the dragon, and the lion. Who are those represent? America is a young country. The young lion, the bear, Russia, the dragon, China. Come on, people. Come on. $7.49. Streaming live from New York, Staten Island, God. My name is Wesley, host of YARDCHAT. Welcome to the live this morning. Appreciate everyone that's subscribing, watching it. And I'm asking people in the chat, please, for the love of the Most High, subscribe to the platform. Help me get out this video out there. Speak about reality, the truth, the word of the Most High. I'm not here for hype, for cloud. It's none of that, guys. We are living in the last days. People don't understand that. See, this is the problem that I get upset with these pastors and ministers preaching bullshit. Not warning the people, like Habakkuk said. Who's on the watchtower? In the book of Daniel, so you got to go in the inner courts and see what the men are doing, people, what behind these people are doing in the inner courts. I mentioned something earlier, this came back to my thoughts. I went back to the Hebrews. So I did some research. And Abraham had some issues with some other tribe men that didn't like his God. You notice I didn't say didn't like Abraham, didn't like Abraham God. So hear this now. Abraham come from Kuwait, Iraq. And it's a proven fact, according to the word of God and according to study, Abraham peoples and his father, they were worshiping idols. So the Most High went to Abraham and said, listen, man, you need to come out from there because those people, they are not serving me. They are, because Abraham, in Abraham's heart, he knew something was wrong, because guess how he knew it was wrong? You saying I got to pray to the statue? I got to move this statue from place to place? If he's a God, so Abraham challenged, and Abraham, I think the God fell and broke in pieces. So Abraham put it back together. So this is a God, can't talk, can't hear, can't see. I have to move him. This is not a real God. So the Most High said, Abraham, listen, man. In your heart, you know this is not right. Abraham, come out from among them. If you want to serve me, the true and living God, you need to come out from the cloud, from the darkness, from the lies. So don't come and tell me everyone says to serve God, people. They don't. And not all religion is right, because some religion are cult, and it's the devil. They're giving you negative vibes, and you want to know why so many people in your life is like that. So the Most High told Abraham, listen, man, you need to come. You need to leave those people out of Iraq, Iran, study it. That's where he came from. Come out from among them. So Abraham left. Left. The people left Egypt. In space of 2 weeks, they could have reached the land of Canaan, the land of milk and honey. That's where they're supposed to go. 2 weeks away. But these people wander the wilderness for 40 years. The people that came out of Egypt, listen good, people. The people came out of Egypt have the slave mentality stuck in their brain. The older generation were stuck, and some of the new generation were stuck. So God said, listen, this type of behavior, this type of attitude cannot go into the future. Learn from that. So in the space of 40 years, I calculated, and I think 3 generations die out. Or 4. 10, 20, 30, 40. Every 10 years there's a decade. It's a generation. So we had some wilderness babies that's born in the wilderness. They don't have no connection with Egypt, bongo bongo, or negative vibes, or the nonsense. Because those people die out in the wilderness. They're dead in the wilderness because they didn't want to change their behavior, attitude. They getting mad with Moses and said they want to go back to Egypt. Imagine that. Imagine that. The Most High took you out of bondage, but you complain and said to the Most High, you brought us in the wilderness to suffer and die. We prefer to be back with the taskmasters in the devil camp. At least we have food. We have the cucumbers. We have the garlic. We have the linten. We have all these wheat. We had rice. We were living. So God said, okay, okay, people, I heard you. I heard your cry. I heard you. Okay, now, watch this. God is a just God. He said, okay, I know you. I know all of you before you was in your mother's womb. I know all of you. I know the hair on your account. I know how much sand is in your hand, how many hairs on top of your head. God said, I know everything about you. But check this out. Because of your attitude and behavior and negative ways you don't want to change, none of your guys going to leave the desert. You're going to die out in the desert like vagabonds. Because the Most High said we have some new generation baby born in, that they're going to stand up for the Most High and speak the truth no matter what. So those are the people that came out of the wilderness. Warriors, endurers, prior warriors, stand on the fort for the Most High and speak the truth regardless of what people say. And in this country, we have some good godly values, yes, and we have some devilish values as well. The word Hebrew mentioned the first time in Genesis, I think chapter 15 or 16. Abraham, the Hebrew. And I did some research. I tracked this. I have to do some research. And I say you have some people that call themselves Hebrew lights, Hebrew, this and that, the way they dress, blah, 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 blah. I don't give a damn about that. It's all propaganda. Deceiving. Abraham some issue with some herdsmen, not of his tribe, not of his same belief or faith. Whose people were those? There's two generations on this planet, people. One for righteousness and one for evil. Two generations. Came out way before Abraham, way before Moses, way before all those people. You have to go back to the beginning. You have two brothers. Two brothers. People, we are brothers. Two brothers. Isaac and Jacob. Ishmael and Isaac. Cain and Abel. Follow the trail. Follow the trail. Hear this now. To compare in today's society, you have to follow the bloodline and the trail. It's obvious it's there. Seth came into the picture after Cain and Abel. Some people say these people, they are not characters, they are fake, they're not real people. But to me, it's for us to learn from. Why Cain offering was not accepted to the Most High? But Abel's offering was accepted and appreciated by the Most High. Some people who believe in the Bible are Christian believers. I'm not a Christian, but they get it wrong. They don't understand that what Cain did, he rejected the Most High God. He lied, he killed. Who or which entity come to do that? Because the word of the Most High said, the devil, the dragon, Lucifer, only one intention he come to do, guys, is to take you out, seek you out, destroy you, and kill you. So Cain, over the period of years, saw his brother. I said, man, why you always giving the best? Why you always giving to this God? Why you always doing this? Why? No, don't do it. I'm not giving him the best. I work hard in this hot sun, and I got to give somebody this God that always talking to us. No, I'm not giving him nothing. People, it wasn't because of the physical act. Oh my God. It's already in his heart. So men think it, so is he. The word of the Most High says, it's not what goes in defile you, what comes out. In his heart, Cain had a beguiled spirit. He was manipulated. He was tricked already. So he just did it in the physical realm because he was already compromised in the spiritual because he made a choice. That's all it is, people. People are making choices and they're going to have to live with it. Decision in the valley of decision. America is in the valley of decision. And the decision that comes out of this whole American fate. And do you notice I'm not speaking about color, people? Oh my God. That's when the Most High speak. He don't speak of color. Racism and color is the or one of the powerful weapon the enemy use against the people. Because if he know he plant racism and all type of schism, that's automatic division. And the enemy know division is the best way to keep people in the dark. When you divide people, they don't have no power. You notice I didn't say color. That's how the Most High God look at each and every one of us. He don't see color. What are you doing righteously? Because your heart don't have no color, people. So when you take away people color and see what they really look like, that's what God see. We see the outer garment. God don't see the outer. He see the inner. He go by your heart. And it doesn't matter if your heart is white, your organ is Asian, black, your heart is heart, have no color. And the Most High is showing us every day. When we bleed the same color. If you take away the person's skin, we all look the same. The enemy wants us to forget the truth. and feed the country a whole bunch of propaganda. But God is saying to America, we have a decision to make. And a decision that we make in the next year or during this administration, 4 years, is crucial for the future of America spiritually. People don't see that. That is where the government is pushing the one world government. Every person on this planet have to come under the system, but do not take the mark. Do not take the mark of the beast, people. You know what I'm talking about. You can either buy or sell. And that will be when you say a government shutdown. When you can't get nothing, you got to go to the government. You got to stand online. And when you go to that line, they're going to ask you, show us your ID. And the ID you have to show them is the mark. So you could actually go in the supermarket and buy your groceries. Everything will be there, but you have to come underneath the one world government, people. That's what we're setting up for. And you think because Russia, China, they don't give a damn about this, because at the end of the day, every country gonna come underneath this beast system. Trump is just doing his part. There is nothing nobody on this planet could do. And if these pastors that you see that come out here and talk their propaganda and not stand on the word of the Most High, they are lying to you. They are part of the demonic power that run this world. You have a few pastors that standing on the word of the Most High, because that's what the word. Listen, people think this is enough. People, this is just a start. The word of God said this is just the start of sorrow, people. Start of sorrow. We didn't even begin it yet. So we in this country who have the freedom now to hear the word of God, there will be a time when the word of God, you cannot speak it. Like in China, you got to be underground. North Korea, you got to be underground to speak the word of God. That's where we're going, guys. That is where we're going. So forget about all these people talking about, this and that, this and that. No. Read the word of the Most High, and you see what's going in the Middle East. You see what's going in the Middle East. This war between Israel and Palestine go for thousands of years, and it's over land. It's over land. Don't let nobody fool you. It's over land. They're gonna throw everything in there. Oh, racism, this and that. Your babies getting killed. It's over land. Go and read the word of the Most High. Go read the Old Testament. The word of God said these people changed the land name to put in their own name because these people follow the history. Follow history, people. History don't lie. History does not lie, guys. So I gave my little word. Thank everybody for coming in, guys. No kings. That's why they're saying the no king. They don't want the king. They don't want the king because they're saying, the people are saying Donald Trump is operating like the king, like the UK, Britain, how they should treat us. So you want us to go back 4 or 5. America's not that old, guys. America's only 4 years, 2 years, 2 to 4 years old, 2 to 400 years old. America's not old. Why did we broke away from the British? Because of the monarchy king system, guys. You know what I mean? We don't understand, man. People don't understand that. I'm not saying America is a bad country. People say, "Oh, you don't like it, leave. You're a foreigner, leave." Stop it. The word of God cannot lie. The word of God is true and it's coming through. And I believe in the word of God, guys. There's nothing anyone could tell me that could make anything different how the world is going right now. And it's just going to get worse, guys. It's going to get worse because we live in a generation where people don't want to obey rules. You have kids that's unruly. Listen, that's what he said, guys, in the last days. We're going to have a ruling nation. Kids going to be, Saul boss said, we don't have a king. We don't have a king, but the mentality, what the American people speaking about, the mentality is like a king, and they don't want that. And we ran away from the UK, the British, because we didn't want that system. But hear this now, guys. We the people, we the people decided to say enough is enough, and we're not going to tolerate this behavior, and we need to be heard. That's all they're saying. That's all the people are saying, that we don't like how the country's running, and we need to stop, reevaluate, and talk about this because we do not like it. Some people are saying we feel like we're going back to the old system, monarchy system. That's what some people are saying. But no king, guys. I'm on for like an hour. I think I'm going to be off in another 10, 20 minutes. But I appreciate everyone's coming live, guys. Make sure you tap up the screen, guys. Come on, guys. Guys, we have over 2,800 views. And currently we have 14 chat in it is going on, 8 likes. We have 8 people in the chat, 8 likes. I mean, I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys. If you come into the platform, make sure you press the like button, share the videos, and I appreciate everyone that's coming on this morning, and thank everyone. Thanks for everyone that made the comments. Make sure you press the like button, guys. We'll be off in like 10 minutes. Because I have some things to do, and most likely I have to make the kids breakfast, guys. Okay, Jason, you said we have a president, a king, but do you understand what the people are saying? That's the thing. Do you understand what the people are saying? The people are saying the king mentality, we don't want it. That's what the people are saying. Read between the lines, man. Your young people don't know nothing, man. That's the problem. How old are you, Jason? That's the problem. How old are you, man? How old are you? See, your guys don't, how old are you? How old are you, man? If you're in your 20s, you don't really know American history, bro. You need to go read up American history, why people are protesting. We the people have power. The people of the United States have power. They're saying they do not like what the president is doing. The concept, I'm just speaking what people are saying. It's not my personal belief. I don't want nobody because YARDCHAT speaking bad about this. No. People saying that they don't like the treatment, where we're going back to, because it seems that we're going back in time. This is the king mentality where the king just do and don't listen to the people and treat the people like they are peasants. So the people in America, white, black, it doesn't matter. They feel like the president is not listening to them, and they feel like their voice is not being heard, and they feel like the country is going back like in the British days, where we have to we ran away from that system, come to America, form our old diplomacy. But people are saying, do we live in a Democrat, or it doesn't seem like we live in a Democrat? It seems that we are being, we live in a dictatorship company. I'm not going to say it to that extreme, but some people are saying that this and that. But America is still a land of opportunity. People come here, make business, start family, do a lot of good things, man. And without the foreigners in this country, that's another thing. Without the foreign in this country, where would America see? It's sad when you have you have American, get rid of all the tourists, get rid of all the foreigners, we don't need them, but forgetting that their people at one point came here as a foreigner and went through the thick and thin to make a business, or now 20 years later, they're all born here, American citizen, and forgetting now their parents or grandparents, probably American citizen, and forgetting that their grandparents came here for them to have this opportunity. Because if your grandparents did come here as a great grandkids, or you were never born here, you would never have the opportunity. So you have to be grateful, because everybody, grandparents or ancestors, came from somewhere to make America great. That's all it is. Make America great. So, you know what I mean? I just appreciate everyone's coming in live. Appreciate guys. Thank you very much. And I'm about to log off. I've been on for 1 hour and 39 seconds, an hour and a half. Thank you guys. Appreciate it very much. I mean, let me just check and see what's going on. I appreciate everyone coming in, guys. I appreciate everyone coming to the live this morning. Thank you for the we wow, we got over 3,000 views, guys. You know what I mean? Thank you. Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate it. Appreciate it very much, guys. Also, check out my other platform. It's YARDCHAT MMA. I do have another platform. It's called YARDCHAT MMA. Please, go over there and share some love and subscribe to that channel. I appreciate everyone that that support the platform. Also, guys, this is the part of the show, where I, we speak about, a missing person of the week. We have a lot of young people that are missing, man, and just young people, man. This was October 3rd, recently, guys. You know what I mean? She's missing. Have you seen this child? If you have any information, guys, make sure you call the police, guys. Everything is there, guys. Make sure you call the police. This is in Colorado. She's only 16 years old. She's a female. Young girl, have her whole life ahead of her. And, Trump's still in the office. Listen, man. Listen. Okay. What people expect that we have a protest and we have hundreds of thousands, all 50 states came in and involved. Okay, next. Okay, we accomplished that. It looked good on TV. A lot of people reporting it. News, Channel 7, NBC, CNN, whatever, Fox, podcasters reporting it, blah, 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 blah. Patrick, Trump still in office. As bad as people don't like the president, I might get a flack for saying this. The American people have spoken. Oh, it doesn't matter. Oh, I didn't know. The American people have spoken. I mean, so Patrick, thank you for coming in, man. Nothing come from your approach. No, listen. What do you think? What do you think was going to happen? You think, are they going to impeach him? And you know what I mean? What do you think he's going to get impeached? Nothing come from your protest. I was not there protesting, brother. There was no demand. Nobody talk about food prices being poor. The whole thing was just Trump was bad, stupid idea. Yeah, listen. When you have people come out in a massive like that, you have to have an agenda. You got to tell people, listen, the gas prices, childcare, healthcare, food, mortgage rate, credit card rate, why everything is going up. Everything is going up except for our paycheck. Listen, I'm going to say something out there right now. I'm going to put this out there. I don't give a damn. Let me tell you something. The people you see out there protesting, I guarantee you, those people are well off. Those people, majority of those people making over $100,000 a year or probably more, 120 to 200,000 a year. So those people are not suffering to pay their mortgage, to pay their bill. But they just want more. The rich want more. That's what it is. Nobody addressed the problem. Nobody addressed the issue. Now what? Yeah, now what, Patrick? You're 100% right. Now what? I believe protest is a waste of time. I believe so too. I don't believe you accomplished nothing. I believe the same way, the same energy that you put into form everyone and this and that, you should do the same energy to get two or two people to go to Washington to speak to these people. That's what it takes. Do you think people are going to respect you, go out there protesting, blah, 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 even though it's peace? Nothing going to happen. You have the right to protest. You have the right to gather in public. But what next? What now? Yes, so many all retired white Caucasian males. Keep it real. I look at the news. And the thing is, once you speak the truth, who give a damn? Who give a damn? It's when you lie and tell propaganda and trying to hold up the lie and shun the truth. That's the problem now. People want more money. The rich want more. And the poor is saying we cannot afford to pay the rich more money. We can't, because we are suffering. Everything is going up in the world except for our paycheck. What is that telling you? Who's getting all this money? Who's getting all this tax? The government, what are they doing with it? People, do you know how many trillions and trillion dollars go through people's hands a day investing in? That's how it is, man. That's how it is. But like I said, you know what I mean? I saw the protests. I saw a lot of people out there. I mean, a lot of Caucasian people out there, guys. Keep it real. Keep it real. A lot of Caucasian people out there. Look at that. All Caucasian people out there, guys. And none of these people talk about important issues. I didn't hear nobody out there talking. It's all a bunch of nonsense, avoiding the problem. Avoiding the problem. Avoiding the problem. So what are we saying, guys? What are we saying? Guys, listen. I thank everyone for coming on, man. I'm done for the day, guys. I am not. Listen, it is what it is. We spoke about, Akon. We spoke about his propaganda, his four wives, or what call it. And now, he's caught up. His wife want divorce, $100 million. She's not going to get it because this man put everything in his mother's name. So for him to do that, he know his lifestyle was foul. Protect his assets. He knew that the game he was playing one day is going to come to a stop. So this man protect his investment, put everything in his mother's name. She's trying to sue this man for $100 million, and is what you're not going to get nothing. All I have is 10 grand. All I have is $10,000 to give to you. 28 years of marriage. What has she contributed to the marriage? More BBLs, fake eyelashes, fake nails, and all them things, people. And nothing against those people. But listen, I am not. But all I'm saying is, what did she contribute to this marriage? Obviously, she was jealous because there was 3 other women he's involved with. He's in all these relationships, talking about preaching this African movement back to Africa. People do business. Who gonna fall for this nonsense? Look at your life. How are you gonna give people counseling and your life is upside down? See, you cannot listen to these people because they talk crap. They double talk. They're not being honest with themselves, and they're serving the money god. That's all they worry about is money. Nothing else, people. That's it. So I don't feel anything for him. I mean, if she could get $100 million, more power to her. But unfortunately, she can't get it, guys. She cannot get it because the American people said that you ain't getting it because your mom. You think she's going to get money from her mother? No. $10,000, people, that she could get. And you know what I mean? It is what it is, guys. Listen, guys, we also have something coming up. I don't know if this is going to show up on the screen. This is some things coming up. This is like a comedy. I got to get a smaller picture, you know what I mean? Smaller picture so we could look at it, guys. I think this is coming up. Confidence Thursday after work. Ladies want, ladies' night. It's 68 Canal Street, Staten Island, New York. They do free drinks and all them things, happy hours. So go check it out. My friend, they do like chess match and things like that. So you know what I mean? That's what it is, guys. So thanks everyone for joining me this morning. Appreciate it. And thank you for coming on your chat, guys. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for coming on. I appreciate it. Appreciate everyone. Yes, guys. Big up, big up, big up, man. Guys, listen, I need subscribers, guys. I need to go up to 2,000 subscribers. Please, if you come into the chat, I'm asking, subscribe to the platform. You know what I mean? We want to reach 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, listen, man. To be crazy to be married these, yeah, you got it. Yeah, cause marriage these days is rough, man. Not say it's rough, but it's what the ending of the marriage is going to cost you a lot, man. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, you know, for men that have money and you married a woman and she work but she don't have much money to do. Listen, you all need to have a heart to heart conversation and sit down and don't be afraid to speak about it because you're going to tell her, listen, um, you come into this marriage. I gained all of this before you came here. See, you got to be honest, people. See, it's better to be honest and be upfront. Let the person know. Listen, I have $100 million. You come into my life. I know you for 2 years. I'm doing this for 10 years. I established myself. And if a woman cannot agree to that, she's not for you. She's not for you. If she can't agree, oh, why should I sign this prenup agreement? But I am saying I will take care of you. And even if things don't work out, but I want things to work out. Let's work it out. Because I don't want this marriage to fail. But I don't know what tomorrow going to bring. But all I know, I'm trying my best for today. But if tomorrow comes and things not working out, all I'm telling you, you are not getting half my money that I work hard for. I will help you out. We reach some type of agreement, but you are not going to get half of what I work for. You didn't work for it. So you got to establish that. Listen, people, I'm married, so I don't have to worry about that. But if I'm going to marry someone these days and they have money like I have money like that, I'm going to tell them, listen, do you know how much I'm worth? Yeah, but why you want me to sign a premium agreement? What's mine? What's yours is mine. No. Sound good? No, no. I am telling you, or reach some type of agreement. Listen, if things don't work out, but we're married, it don't work out, you get $20 million and you're gone. But you want $100 million? What so that make you are a greedy, self-centered woman. That's what it's proving that you're greedy and you're glutton. That's what you have to establish your rule before you get married these days. You have to be open and let these females know. Listen, I know you for 4 years. I have my business for 10. I met you when my business is taking off successful. Everything is good. I don't have a problem to take care of you. But you are not gonna come in here and demand half my money because you did not work for it. You didn't put no work. You're not getting it. And that's the problem with these men. They are weak because of what women have between their legs. They're weak to it. They're weak. They're weak. No, you are not gonna come in here and take my money that I sacrificed and being consistent over years and years, and you coming in for the last 2 years, oh, you don't like how the marriage worked, you want to get divorced. Who did that? Who was married for like 72 hours and she wanted divorce and she want alimony? Somebody, I'm like, she is sick in the head. And any judge that give these people that, they are, no. You have to establish this woman these days that you get this, you get that, but you are not going to get half of my access that I work hard for. So for anyone to get married these days, be careful. You have to do it out of love. If the love is not in it, don't look for marriage status for gain and da. No, no, no. Establish yourself. Establish a consent between two grown adults. If things don't happen, this was going to happen. You get 10 million, you get 20 million, whatever it is, but you're not going to get no 50, 60, 80 million dollars. You're not getting half my money that I work off. Who the hell are you? Hell no. So those are the things that, I look at. And it is what it is, man. Guys, I need to come on more early in the morning. I've been on since after 6. So it's about we on for an hour and 50 minutes. So we're gonna try for 2 hours. By 8:30, by 9, the live should be over. I'm probably gonna do some. People, listen. I need you guys to start watch my videos, guys. Please watch my videos. Go to my platform, check it out. Watch my video, guys. Please. I need watch time. I need a lot of things. You know, we setting up shop over here. We have a guest on yesterday. We had a nice interview. So we're setting up stuff over here for the platform, for interviews, for people to come on. I might be having an interview probably this week coming up. I have Angie, the shop. She's on social media. She's on Instagram. If you want to follow her, the shop. It's a barbershop on Staten Island. Her name is Angie. It's called the shop. They do sneakers, haircuts, nails, hair for the ladies done, whatever. So she might come on the show, and I reached out to her yesterday. Said, yeah, she's good people, and she's gonna come on and speak about business, how she got into the business, and the legal technology behind it. What you got to go through and all that. So it's a good thing to inform people. Business. If you want to go into the barbershop, here's some. How to go about it. So those are the things that I want to bring forward to give people information. So we're gonna bring people on, and also, guys, we're gonna start doing interview outside of this. We even though I have this, this logo here, man, it's a nice logo. I created this logo to YouTube AI. You know what I mean? I keep it real. I don't need nobody to make me flyers. I can do it myself. So that's limited money. So YouTube give you all the tools to use, so people need to use it. If you go into is it Shorts? Yeah, or is it Create? Something, but YouTube has something. When you go in there, you put in what the script, what you want. So this is what I put in, Real Talk with YARDCHAT, and it came up with this, and this became my logo. So I love it. It's a nice logo. It's nice. I like it. I like the colors. I like the brightness. I like everything. It just make everything more pleasant to look at in the background. So when people come on, it's something nice. So I appreciate everyone that's supporting the platform, man. Appreciate it for the over 3,100 people that came in this morning. We had 10 likes. Guys, please press the like button, guys. Smash up the like button so the video go in the algorithm, and we get more be more recognized in the YouTube on the YouTube platform. Follow me on Instagram, YARDCHAT_. Follow me on Facebook, Wesley YARDCHAT. Follow me on TikTok, YARDCHAT, and YouTube, of course. Not Instagram, X, YARDCHAT. I don't really post over there, but I do have an account. But follow me on the platform, guys. Follow me on the platform. We're going somewhere with this platform. We're gonna have a lot of guests coming on the next couple of weeks, man. So I just appreciate everyone that's showing the love. We've been on since I think about 6, yeah. Yes, that was a stupid protest yesterday. No one actually knew what was doing. Nobody know what was going on with the protest, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. The protest, man. Listen, I don't know. It's crazy, man. A lot of people was out there, though. A lot of people was out there. A lot of people was out there, man. A lot of people were out there. I mean, people was out there, man. A lot of people was out there, guys. A lot of people was out there yesterday. You know what I mean? But wait a minute. This is look at this picture I put there, guys. See, this is a plumber coming in today to fix my the water. You know what I mean? Replace the water heater because it went out, so I have to replace it. And I just think, guys, this is my other channel, right? It's called YARDCHAT MMA. So I just want to put it out there. So when you go to this platform, this is YARDCHAT. That's the logo on it, but YARDCHAT is YARDCHAT MMA. Go there. I speak about MMA because I was doing on this channel. A lot of people say, "Oh, YARDCHAT, you should make a separate channel to do YARDCHAT commentary MMA," because I love MMA. So I have a YARDCHAT MMA channel. Unfortunately, I think we have 20 subscribers. I just started getting active on that platform for the last 2 weeks, and we have 20 subscribers. That's good. We need about 30 more subscribers over there on that platform to go live. So I'm asking the people that support this platform over here on YARDCHAT podcast to support YARDCHAT MMA. I do have another channel over there. Please, I just want people to go support it because I want to get that channel up and running. It's called YARDCHAT MMA. You type it in YouTube, YARDCHAT MMA, it will pop right up. And yeah, that's it right here, guys. YARDCHAT MMA. I didn't spell it right, but it's YARDCHAT. Let me put it in right, so because I don't want it to, if anyone want to go over there and subscribe. So here it is, YARDCHAT MMA, the right spelling. Yes, see the right spelling. That's the right spelling. If you want to go over there and support that platform. I'm gonna correspond with another female, my coworker. She's on YouTube, but guys, also I'm gonna support her. She want to do like a show because she wants support. I said, come on my platform. We speak about your platform and my viewers. I have some good viewers that support, and yeah, man. The next, we're gonna have some good things, guys. Also, what we're gonna get into on the show, promotion. We're gonna have people coming on restaurant, speak about their restaurant, and maybe that one I'm not sure. I'll probably do live, then clip, then make a video separate, edit it, put stuff up on the platform. That's what I'm going to do. So I have an interview, hopefully coming with Angie, the barber. Then I have an interview coming up with people, restaurants, and most likely we're going to start doing podcasts out, guys. Go to different location and start doing podcasts to give people, promote their business. And if they want to promote a business, guys, they could pay for the YouTube ad where they could just run the ad. So these things that we're going to do in the future. So we're looking ways to make little dollars, money there. So we got to be creative. So right now, I think we're knocking hard at the 4,000 watch hour. I think we made it already. I'm not sure, but we are close. We are close. We are. Hopefully, we make it before the end of the year. And also, guys, we need your support. We want to reach over 2,000 subscribers on this platform. We are close. I think we have 1,800 and exactly. We had 1,832 subscribers. So we need 160 something subscribers. It could be done. So I'm not sure how many subscribers we got from this video today. Most likely we got some good views and subscribe. The views is 3,100, 3,184 views that came in. We have 10 likes, so I can't complain. Thank you guys, appreciate it. And I'm off, guys. It's 2 hours, and thank you for joining. Make sure you press like, share, guys. Please check out my content on my profile. If you want to be on YARDCHAT platform, email me YARDCHAT promotion at gmail. Yes, YARDCHAT promotion at gmail.com. YARDCHAT promotion at gmail.com. If you want to speak about anything, just hit me up. Let me know, and we come on. We are working on a panel for next month, so we'll be streaming through StreamYard. I don't know how it's going to work through StreamYard because I tried it yesterday. The views, I don't know. I'm going to stream more. I should have streamed. You know what, people? Man, I should have streamed with StreamYard this morning and see how it goes with the views because we want people to come on. I think I have to just stream more with StreamYard to just get the algorithm used to streaming because I stream direct to my phone. So you know what I mean in the morning. But thank you guys, appreciate it. Enough love, guys. Make sure you pray. Thank God for what you have. Be contented. Don't be greedy. Worry about how people got this. You don't know. They could do it the right way or could do it the wrong way. You don't know. Don't be envious. Don't be jealous over people, what they have. Because I believe what's yours is yours. God will give you what's yours, guys. You just have to be patient and wait. And the blessing is yours, guys. But life and death is in your tongue. So whatever you say, you be held accountable. And once again, I'm going to say it. I don't say it a lot. You are responsible daily. That's yard. You are responsible daily. Challenge at times. Yard chat. That's what it stands for. So even though you go through your challenge, hang in there. Endure. You know what I mean? The darkest part of the night, man, when it's going to get light in the morning. That's when people between 3 and 6, that's the darkest part of the night. Those are the time that the enemy is very busy and rampant. But guess what? That's the time the Most High is there as well. So the battle's even, man. The battle's even, guys. So, but don't trust in yourself. Trust in the Most High. Put your faith in Him. Let Him guide you. Let Him protect you. Pray over your family. Pray over your kids going to school you don't know. You know what I mean? That's all I gotta say, guys. Enough love. Thank you, guys. Thank you for everyone who subscribe and share. On to the next guy. Before you leave this video, make sure you press the button, guys, and subscribe if you haven't. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it. 12 people in the chat. You're just coming in. Press the like button. I'm about to go off. 2 people just came in. Can we go up to 12 likes? Appreciate it, guys. Enough love. All right.